Welcome to another one here on the Mateo Franco DC channel. If you guys haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you know a friend or anyone that would benefit from this video, please share this with them. Today's video, we're reviewing another product. Yes, I know. I get so excited for reviews. If you guys have ever worn something, you're like, everyone should be wearing these, or like, I want to share this with people. That's why I get excited for reviews. And I just love hearing how people enjoy the products too, and or just share their experiences or like take pictures like, hey, I wore this in some crazy place, like in, I don't know, Switzerland, this specific product, like someplace cold. Okay, we'll leave it at that. And then I'm going to leave a link below. I'm currently not an affiliate with this company. It's called Alphatech. But if I do, I will update that code and put the discount code below. Currently not, but I'll put that link below if you want to shop with them. And then I'll work to get an affiliate code to see if we can get us all a discount or some savings. So Alphatech, it's a winter sweatshirt hoodie. Sweatshirt. Wait, I said that. Yes, it is a sweatshirt and a hoodie, but it's like a jacket. It's a sweatshirt, hoodie, jacket. So basically, the easiest way I can describe this, I'll hold this up here, is it's like they put the coat on the inside so the outside looks like a hoodie. If y'all are like me, I love hoodies, so I'm going to stand up here with this. You can see this bottom layer here is different too, so that's helped with the water resistant. It's not completely waterproof. It's designed, you'll see on their website, they do it for like hunting, or mainly it's like snowboarding or skiing. So let me come back in here on this. So a couple things that I really like about it is it's very, very warm. This is not gonna be the hoodie that you wear necessarily when it's like 60 or like 50 degrees, might be okay. If you're like me, I'd rather be way too warm than way too cold. So this is, I have this in my truck and I take this about everywhere because if I'm ever too cold, I can throw this on and I definitely will not be cold. So on the inside, you guys will see it's kind of very jacket-like, and it has, if you're a skier or snowboarder, I haven't worn this skiing or snowboarding. Well, we did a trip to Winter Park, but it didn't come in time, so it came after. But it has a little skirt too to prevent snow from coming up. You can see it's very insulated inside of here. It is very comfy and warm. Once it heats up, I've gone with like a shirt underneath, so it can be a little cold to touch at the beginning, but then you can have a shirt underneath there. If you wear a long sleeve, you're gonna be perfect out in cold weather. I wore this hunting when we were getting a lot of snow here in Kentucky, and it did really good. I was super warm, which I was very pleased with. Like I was sweating, which was great. And I had some like a bunch of layers underneath, so it wasn't just this. But what I'm getting at is it's very, very warm. We're sitting in a blind and we're getting very wet snow. So then when we got outside, we sat and talked and looked around for, I think someone hit a deer. I don't know. But anyways, we're outside in the wet snow and it held up really good. It's not completely waterproof, but sitting out in that wet snow for about an hour, I started to feel a little bit like come through, not in the sense that I felt like necessarily like soaked or anything like that, but you could start to feel that this was starting to hold some water. So it's not completely waterproof. So if you're going to do things in like really wet or like in the rain, or if you're buying this, you're probably more experienced, you're in a place that you ski a lot, you're going to know roughly of how wet the powder and stuff is there. So for me, I would be fully confident in actually skiing in this and have no issue with it. If it was a super heavy or like wet snow, then I definitely want to have a jacket or a shell with that. And it depends on what you wear underneath too. So a lot of that does that. A couple of things that I do like too, the center pouch, you've got two pockets here. And then there's pockets below there. So one of the things I run into when I wear this is I lose where I put stuff. So you've got two pockets at this is the base. Stand up again, or here. This is the base here, a pocket on each side. They don't connect. And then you come up higher and you have a pocket here. They say this is designed to be like a hand warmer spot, so you can put stuff like a hand warmer in here. And that's what I did when I was hunting. I just put a hand warmer in here and had my hands in here. And it had these two pockets below, which I really like. It's zipper. It has a zip that comes up the side. This is how you zip yourself into it along this side here. And then I believe, if I find it here, there is a vent as well. So this is a vent up through one of the sleeves. You can undo this. It doesn't have a net or anything in there, so there's no mesh lining. It just goes all the way through. But there is a vent too, which is really nice. So if you are wearing it on warmer days, you can open it up, or if you just get hot in general. I know in some of the reviews that I've seen too, people wish that they had a double vent, but for me, it seems kind of silly. Like the design's really good. It'd be silly to kind of have a double vent if you can just open the bottom here and then open that up here. The only thing that would make this bad is if you are skiing or something and stuff pops up that way. So I could see why they'd want it higher, but then how do you get into it? So I think it's really well designed. The other thing too is it has these, let me see if I can find them here. These little hand things. Where's it at here? Yeah, sorry, it's just super tucked in there. Like, I don't know what this is called, but basically your thumb goes through it, like a sleeve that keeps things from going up your wrist if you fall or something like that. So this is in here as well. For me, mine has worn out real fast. So that would be my only thing, but I don't really have a complaint about it because you can just stitch it together. Like this one is hanging on. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's just hanging on by a thread, literally. But that's not a big deal for me. I don't like to wear those things around my thumb anyways, as long as it's compressed around my wrist. But you can stitch that together pretty easily. So I believe these are $130. It's like buying a coat. So it's a really good deal. They have a hunting like camo one, and they have all these different colors. But this is definitely one of my go-to that I just have with me all the time because I'll be warm, and it's pretty water resistant. I will say that. So it's pretty water resistant. So I can use it almost anywhere and guarantee that I'm going to be warm. So if you guys have questions, let me know in the comment section. Again, if you guys haven't hit that like or subscribe, go ahead and do that now. And if you know a friend or anyone that would be interested in this or benefit from this review, please go ahead and share that with them. And I'll see you on the next video.